What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph!
You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight... Okay, making their debut on the channel tonight, we have Killswitch Engage. Yes, indeed. How about that? Killswitch Engage making their debut on the channel. Before we go any further, for those of you who are feeling inclined to do all the clicks and the likes and the bibbidi-boobidi-bop, do me a favor. Before you do all that clicking, please watch the entire video first, okay? Give me a chance to earn those clicks and those likes. Now, after you watch the video, if you still feel like doing all the clicks and the likes, then by all means, feel free to click away. This comes as a request from your fan. Okay, and your fan wanted to see me react to this song by Killswitch Engage called This Fire. Now, have I heard the song before? No, I have not. To the best of my knowledge, this does not resonate with me in any way, shape, or form. However, there's always a possibility I may have heard the song in passing and I just don't realize it. So as always, if I start listening to the song and I suddenly go, wait a second, hold on, time out, I recognize this, I'll let you know.
That's the truth.
You know me, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. This was posted by Killswitch Engage, okay? And the video has 5.2 million views. It'll get you there. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. The link to the original video will be down below in the video description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. This fire. That's all it says. We got Killswitch Engage up here, though, so I can only assume we're in the right place. Look, this is the link I was given, so hopefully this is the right song. Look, if it's not, don't blame me, blame the requester. Your fan, yes. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
I've heard this before. Where have I heard this before? I know I've heard this before. What is this? So I know it was a long time ago, but I don't, oh man. I heard it a lot. What is this? I know, okay. I know I've heard this. I know I have. I don't know if I've heard the whole song, but I know I've heard that. That intro. Just in the first 10 seconds, I was like, yeah, this is, I know I've heard this. I don't know if I've heard the whole thing, though. I don't even know where I heard this from, but I know I've heard it. Maybe it'll come to me. I'm hoping it does come to me, but I know I heard that first 10 seconds. I know I've heard more than that. It was in a video game. No, it wasn't a video game. Was it? Maybe. Shoot, I don't know. Criminy. Let's try this again. Let's see if I can lock into it. Let's see if I can figure out where I've heard it before. And let's see if I've heard the whole thing. Maybe I haven't heard the whole thing. Maybe I just heard like the first 30 seconds or something like that.
Was destiny, so grateful, filled. It is in my
This all sounds familiar. All of it. So I know I've heard this before. I just don't know where I've heard it. But it's bugging the hell out of me because it's not like I just heard it like once or twice. I've heard this multiple times. So where would I have heard it? A video game, sporting event. No, it wouldn't have been a sporting event because it would have been cut after like 30 seconds or so. Unless maybe, oh wait, maybe it might have been during a TV timeout or something. Ice hockey and football and pretty much every major sport, if there's a TV timeout, the timeout usually lasts between like 2.5 to 3 minutes. So maybe it was played. No, but no, this was played more than like 3 or 4 times. I've heard this song like at least 20 or 30 times, at least, probably more. I just don't know where, and it's driving me nuts. Hopefully in the comments, you guys can let me know where I would have heard this.
Never more to be held down by the waves against me. Never more to be cast aside. This day is mine. Even through the darkest days, this fire burns. This fire burns. In this final hour, I will not be denied. This day is mine. This passion inside me is burning, is burning. This passion inside me is burning, is burning. Even through
I like the chunkiness in the guitar. I'm digging that, man. It's tight. It's okay. It's a little loose. Just enough to give it ever so slight amount of sloppiness to make it metal and not make it sound processed and digital. But it's tight enough that it's got the precision for that attack. And I dig that, and for that separation of attack, which I dig. I dig in the guitar tone more than anything else, I think. The vocals are nice. The vocals are good. I wouldn't say it's anything spectacular, but it definitely fits the mood and tone of the song. I am still trying to wrap my head around where I've heard this from. I still haven't figured it out. I don't know, man. I'm digging the song. I am digging the song, but I know I've heard it before. Just wish I could remember where. Anyway, let's finish this out. Yeah, it's gonna fade. Dang it, this is gonna drive me crazy. Okay, I've heard the song now. I know I've heard this before. Now the question is, should I go look and see? Should I go Wikipedia this and to see where I've heard this before? Or should I let you guys in the comments tell me where I've heard it before? I think I'm going to stick with that. I think I'm going to stick with the comments and let you guys have some fun with it. Just be respectful about it. You know, let's save the name calling for, you know, some other channel. Don't bring it here. But yeah, definitely please clue me into where I've heard this song before, because otherwise I'm going to go nuts trying to figure it out. Well, it's not a reaction because I've heard it before, but I can still do a review, I guess. I can still do a review for it. Yeah, why not? We came this far. Why not? We'll do a review for it. Okay. Let me come up with the score. I'll see you in the review, and we'll talk about it. Well, there you go, folks. That was Killswitch Engage with a tune called This Fire. This was a request from your fan. Okay, before I give my score, I just need to be, look, you know me, complete transparency, right? I've made it very clear right at the beginning of the reaction, that I heard the song before, okay? So this is not a reaction at all, okay? I don't know where I've heard it before. It still hasn't hit me yet. Watch, I'll start doing my review and it'll suddenly hit me. No, but I don't know where I've heard this before, but I do know this. I've heard it more than once. I've heard it several times. Like, and when I mean several, I don't mean like 6 or 7 or 8. I mean like dozens of times I've heard this song. So I just don't know where. Can this be a reaction? No, it can't be. I don't see how I can honestly call this a reaction. It's not gonna be. Because I've heard the song and I was able to remember it and I was able to follow along. So it's not a reaction. I'm still going to do a review on it just because it did get this far, so I might as well. The review is going to be short though, guys, in all honesty. There really isn't a whole lot to say. But I just want to be clear with everybody and I want to be transparent and I want to be honest with you guys, okay? This is not a reaction. I've heard the song. I don't know where, but I've heard it many, many times. If you guys in the comments could cue me into where I've heard it before, it would be a big relief to me. So please don't be afraid to let me know. Just do it respectfully, okay? Let's leave the name calling for other channels. Okay, not this channel, okay? All right, let me give a score here. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give that a 7.4. Yep, 7.4. I feel good about that score. Let me tell you why.
Why?
Okay, really isn't a whole lot to the song if I'm being honest. The song itself is pretty simple. Nothing all that difficult in the chordal pattern, nothing all that difficult in the chordal structure, chordal flow, all sounded good. Straight ahead, 4/4 time, nothing shocking there. Vocally, it was really good. I dug the vocals. Even when he was doing the grit and growl, there was still harmonic undertones there and melodic line. I could hear it. And it wasn't hard to find either. It was pretty in your face. So I dug that. It sounded good. From a vocal standpoint, I think what he was doing fit the mood and tone. I like the fact that he was switching between clean vocals and grit and growl when he would go into what I believe is the chorus. I also like that breakdown that happened after the second chorus. That was really good. I dug that. Kind of helped, you know, mix things up a little bit, which was really nice. Bass, couldn't really hear it. Bass got buried in the mix, unfortunately, but at the same time, I didn't hear it stand out or stick out like a sore thumb either, so I didn't hear anything wrong or bad. It just, I didn't hear it at all, so that's unfortunate. The drumming was good. Drumming was solid. Man, that drummer loves that China, doesn't he? He was riding on that China pretty much through the entire chorus, man, and the intro and the outro. It sounded good. But he loves his China. There's no doubt about it. I think the highlight of the song for me, honestly, was the guitar, which is a little unusual for me. I love the guitar tone. Nice, thick, crunchy tone. Enough thickness that it was full sounding and chunky, but at the same time, not so thick and heavy that it muddied up the guitar line. So you could hear distinct attacks with every single note. When he went into like the 16th note patterns and the 32nd note patterns, you could hear it. You could hear it clear as day. Every single note being struck. So I definitely appreciate a good guitar tone. And the guitar playing was solid. I have no issue with the guitar playing at all. I wouldn't say there was anything all that impressive. The pinch harmonics are nice, but I wouldn't say there was anything all that impressive about what he did. Or they did. I don't know if there's one or two guitars. There may be more. But look, it's a really good song. It is. It's a really good song. I can't say anything that was surprising because, like I said, I've heard the song many, many times. I just don't remember where I've heard it. So hopefully in the comments you guys will let me know. But no, overall, really good song. I felt good with that. 7.4 is where we're at. 7.4 is where we're going to stay. So 7.4, final score, I have spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hopefully you all enjoyed the show. Hopefully I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, then I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you guys feel like joining the fan base, go ahead and click on that button down there. If you guys want to like the video, go ahead and like the video. If you guys want to ring the bell, go ahead and ring the bell. It honestly doesn't make any difference at all to me, but if you guys feel like doing these things, then by all means, feel free to do so. Well, that's going to do it for tonight, folks. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.